Yeah, you guys are good. Yeah, so Big Mac definitely rocking the Sheik. I mean, he's another player who he's had an Aegis in the past. He's had an Inkling. His Inkling is actually very good. But I don't know if he's ready for this matchup specifically. And also, I think Sheik does pretty okay in this matchup. It's another one of those where whoever gets the first stock is probably in big advantage.
Yeah. I like this matchup. The last time I commentated this was WebJP versus Fatality in MomoCon. It was almost a year ago right now, but it was so hyped to watch. Like the back and forth was crazy. It was the time of you either win by death by 1,000 cuts as Sheik, or the person that's practiced one cut 1,000 times.
Yeah, that's true.
Falcon.
Well, also with at Combo Breaker again, Big Mac getting 3rd place. He did give a big shout out to WebJP just because, you know, I think there were a lot of people who were tuning in just to kind of check out, you know, another Sheik player.
Right, right.
But Big Mac, very big fan, saying WebJP is basically like the innovator, the one coming up with a lot of the cool tech for Sheik.
Yeah, I guess I'm a Combo Breaker guy now, since they run on the same weekend.
I know, it's the unfortunate curse that both MomoCon and Combo Breaker are always the same week. Big Mac getting that first stock with that classic needle into bouncing fish.
Yeah.
Honestly, like the most standard combo ever, but always a beautiful one to watch.
Absolutely. So the way that Fatality wound up taking the set, because it was looking really favorable for WebJP, he just started throwing stuff out, going for random stomps and up smashes constantly, because if you hit enough of them, you wind up winning the game. So that's, I think, what Arctice is going to have to do. He can't keep going for like shield approaches and then small trades, because the small trades are going to go in Big Mac's favor every time, since you can get guaranteed 2-3 hit combos. So yes, throw out big hits or really strong moves, like a down tilt that's going to send at that disgusting angle to close that out. But you have to keep throwing out those risky options. You can't just go for your guarantees anymore.
Don't worry, Big Mac. Arctice does have those. Oh, great needle. Big Mac is honestly such a great sniper with catching those needles. All right, got that.
Wow. Oh, very nice. Yeah, discipline is not the way that you're going to win this match. It's going to be hard reads, call-outs, and aggressive plays. I love that. I've said that so many times. I love that.
I mean, hey, you're in a new region. You get to experience Chicago to finest.
I'm just loving it all. Look at that. Stomp, knee, takes the stock. Now you get some more guaranteed damage, and then you go for more aggressive options. Yeah, being the stock up with the stomp knee, I mean, this is what we wanted to see.
Yeah, also, Arctice at 125%. He's going to have to be careful of a lot of options. Oh, wow. Avoiding. Oh, that's going to take it.
Oh, very nice. I love that. I love that.
And Big Mac, luckily, getting that like footstool double jump so that way he can recover back safely.
No way! Oh, man. What a way to lose that stock. And getting almost nothing for your buck either. 28%, though, off of the Angel platform is something, but that's one interaction from Big Mac, and now it's about to be at advantage.
Yeah, with that big damage, you always want to, you know, I actually did try to learn Sheik for a while back in the day, and one of the biggest things I remember learning from Void's video about it, you've got to make sure every combo has, oh, that's it.
Wow.
But you want to make sure every combo you have has the damaging finisher.
Yeah.
That's going to be Nair, Sweet Spot, Back Air, Bouncing Fish, especially if you can get that.
Yep.
And Big Mac getting all that damage to lead into his final kill to take game 1.
And that's the challenge in the matchup as well as Arctice. Like, you got your opponent at 0%, but you can't really change your game plan to going for more guarantees. You have to get the damage racked up, but that still requires you to take aggressive openings. And that's such a difficult mindset to get into, is how do I go for hard reads and aggressive openings when it's only going to rack me up 20 to 30%? But that's just what you have to do in this matchup, because your opponent, as Sheik, is so fast and is going to rack up those tiny cuts on you constantly.
All right, so Smash Small Battlefield is the stage pick for this game 2. Oh, you just saw Big Mac flashing his shield up. Maybe expecting a Nair landing or something.
Yeah.
And you know the rule of Sheik. If she starts throwing out those downers and they start hitting a lot, they are probably feeling themselves.
Go for a grab there.
It's such a psychological move, the Sheik downer.
It really is. It's a psychological mix-up, and the amount of times that it works for how bad of a move it actually is surprising. I like the aggressive option choice there. Was maybe not the right choice, but going for something more novelty that you haven't gone for a lot is the way to get the opening.
All right, that's not quite going to kill Arctice, but Arctice 150%.
Oh, good air dodge, but doesn't get the stage tech on the back end of that.
I definitely would have also not gotten that stage tech.
No.
I would have definitely expected Big Mac to do a neutral air there, not a back air.
You don't expect that far away from the stage to get sent directly horizontally into the stage.
That was like a Sora knockback.
Yeah.
Like how did that? I was supposed to like wall tech that?
Good attempt at the ledge trump there. Ledge trump into forcing your opponent on stage, but it didn't quite time it.
And so Arctice definitely needs to get the stock pretty soon. I mean, he hasn't really taken too much damage to the stock, so it's not too bad yet.
But he got this advantage state from using that novelty option in the Falcon kick, and then again uses a very novel option in the Falcon dive at ledge. That's one of the first times we've seen him do that this set. Again, a novel option with the Falcon kick. Theoretically, a smart move in that it would mix up your opponent in similar fashion that a Sheik down air would be a psychological mix-up. But when it doesn't pan out for you, you take 40%, but you have to be okay taking 40%. Don't go for anything too crazy until you get back to position.
Now Arctice in stage control. Big Mac just forcing his way back through. And you can definitely see like the wheels churning on Arctice's side when he starts doing those dashes. He's trying to figure out what options he can start throwing out. All right, not getting that two frame on that down air. He will go for it very often. Very solid option. I mean, it will kill at 48% for sure.
You also can't play like turn by turn when you're playing Captain Falcon here. You have to like double up on what you think is your turn, and also mix up your movement options so much because you can't go for air to airs against Sheik. You just lose, and then ground game you're just going to have Sheik approaching you a lot faster than you can do anything without using novel options. And novel options will run out, so it's all about like how can you play ambiguously.
Yeah, I mean 58%. I mean, hey. A lot of options to talk can definitely kill at this percent.
That's true.
And you know Big Mac is aware of that. That's why he's playing very carefully.
Very nice.
I stay until he does that down air.
But that was so perfect because it covers the down air. You hurt box shift forward with the forward kick, and then you hit the second hit on the back end. What a fantastic option. Even though it didn't lead to the kill, it's incredible.
Oh, man. But now Arctice, I mean, honestly, Big Mac almost in like up throw kill percent. Getting close at least.
Very nice. Calling out the jump.
And Arctice playing so patiently. Hasn't really taken that much damage in the last, like, half minute.
I've only watched Arctice at this tournament and only a few sets, but one thing that I have learned and I've already talked about is how patient this guy plays.
Yeah, he definitely knows. Arctice knows that, like, all he needs is that one confirm, that one setup. And he isn't afraid to wait for it. You know, there's some Falcons who will fish. They'll, like you said, throw out those buttons when they have to. Arctice wants to take his time, wants to make sure, guaranteed, that he's going to have some kind of setup ready, just in case.
So patient, waiting for your opponent to throw out an aerial and either parrying it or backdash and then forward dash.
I mean, Arctice was down a whole stock, and now he has not. I mean, that would have taken it right there.
That was the right choice. I like the decision there. Both of those decisions. Look at how ambiguous he's playing. He's really mixed it up between playing hyper-aggressive and very defensive. That's exactly the way to win this matchup, and he's looking poised to take this game.
Yeah, I mean, almost at 200% right now. Probably killable at with forward tilt for Sheik now. Arctice, just sitting pretty, does not need to almost forward tilt. Timer also is at minute 40.
200%. Anything will kill.
Not dead. Yep.
Yeah. Very nice.
Big Mac knew he had to do something.
Yep. Well-deserved win there from Arctice. Really adapted so well.
Yeah, Arctice playing, like you said, so well. Knowing that, like, you just can't run in on Sheik. Especially, I mean, he had the stock lead at that point. Just let Big Mac hang himself.
Yeah, exactly. Like, once you get that lead, all you have to do is be ambiguous with your options. if you don't have the lead and you're playing like tit for tat, then you have to go for like really aggressive or weird or novel options to try to like force an advantage. But if you already have the advantage, Arctice that's just seems to be what Arctice knows how to play no matter what the matchup is he just knows how to play patiently in advantage. Like, who does that on Falcon?
What, the neutral air?
No, playing playing safe in advantage.
Yeah, and Samir in the chat just said had a very good point. Another scary thing about Arctice, he's very good at swinging the pace. So, you know, like you said, he'll be playing very patient, and then suddenly he is in your face, and you can't get rid of him for like 30 seconds.
Yeah. It's very true, chatter.
All right, getting the forwarder into bounce face. That's such big damage.
Calling the jump.
Oh gosh,
oh, great follow onto the platform. A Gentleman's would have killed there, I think.
I think so. I think it's also possible Arctice maybe was expecting the platform to start moving soon, but way too early for that. I think you're right. I think he was probably going for the Gentleman.
Maybe he didn't have quite the damage for the Gentleman's to kill, actually. I'm not sure. He would know better than I would.
True.
Smells like Zaxby's.
Yeah, well, that's definitely Buffalo. We got some Buffalo chicken somewhere.
Oh, true. As we're saying that, great burst grenade into forward air. The wind box pulling up the Falcon dive just above the ledge.
Just like that Buffalo chicken, someone's getting cooked.
Yeah. Woo.
Oh yeah, you saw right there, Arctice trying to go for another down smash for hitbox chip.
Yeah. Nice, tried and true. Drag down combos.
Still living. Somehow. Big Mac is just sitting in that. Wow, still living.
Town and city, ceilings are high, you just DI in and you're fine. But back air is going to kill because of the shallow walls, of course, and also the high percentage that Sheik was at.
Yeah, she was like 160.
Yeah.
I would hope that a back air with that percent is going to kill. All right, great downer from Big Mac, and now we're back in neutral.
I like that. A little risky, but made it still. Catches the Raptor boost to down tilt. It's lovely.
Yeah, great punish from Big Mac too. you just exit, no problem.
Okay, being ledge trapped for 30 seconds.
And now
Couldn't
he
be me.
I mean, that is Falcon's one of those characters where if you gotta always be on top of your text because you know you're gonna be ledge trapped forever.
Yeah. Good up air there.
Yeah, the platform's pulling that through.
Well, no way! It was a 43%.
I think what I think happened there was Big Mac was accidentally charging needles, and so Arctice just had a free downer basically because he double jumped already. So Big Mac had to throw the needle till he recovered.
I was about to go on like a 15-second rant about how Big Mac is so far ahead and maybe something to do with the stage, and then Arctice just closes the gap and suddenly is in massive advantage. Oh well, now back to neutral. Oh, nice. Good platform drop real quick.
All right, stop or down throw?
Okay. Oh, wow. Catches the neutral tech. So quick on the brain. That's one thing that Big Mac really has going constantly for him. Is he's so fast mentally. Prepared for any option so fast.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like he's been playing Sheik since, like 2014, 2015.
Wow.
Long time. Gosh, I guess that was about a decade ago, huh?
Yeah.
So he's been playing this character for so long. I mean, you kind of know all the routes at this point. That's actually what I like about having, you know, we have a Tata, we've got Big Mac, we've got Earl. A lot of players who've been around for quite a long time at this point.
Yeah, it seems like top level here kind of skews older than in Georgia. Older in a good way. Like, yes, I'm talking like
course.
24.
I'm 36, so I.
Okay. Yeah, I'm 29, so I'm not exactly in the young category. But when you go to like Georgia locals, it's like everybody's like 17 to 21. Our best players are like 23 and younger.
For us, it's kind of like a 50. I think it's basically a 50-50 split of like it's either someone who's like 19 or someone who is like 30.
Right, I see.
All right, but game 4 on Town and City. We got some jazz going.
ran back to Town and City. That's very interesting because it was Big Mac's pick to come to Town and City, and then Arctice ran it back.
Yeah, maybe Arctice has figured something out. I mean, Big Mac can guarantee that one of the bans was it Kalos? You never want to get Falcon Kalos, honestly. Unless you really want that space to run, but...
Nice.
Oh, man, getting that Nair 1 to the knee again.
Maybe Arctice has figured it out. 130% though. This is one interaction. I don't think Jabs can take it, right?
Barely not taking it.
All you need is a little bit of damage here. Give 50% and it's all worth it.
Yeah, he's going to get 50% here for sure.
Oh, wow. 70% is definitely feeling good. And that's going to close it out. Stomp. Okay, clearly he knows something about the run back that I don't, but going for those aggressive options again, like frame trapping and picking choices that are hyper aggressive.
Yeah, honestly, like this game, Arctice has definitely just been keeping the foot on the gas as much as possible.
Yeah.
But that backer going to take it well spaced.
I think both of these players, I mean, it's clear that they've played against each other before, right?
Many times, oh yeah.
It's so obvious because of how quickly they're changing their game plan and then adapting to the other person's game plan and then switching back. It's so much pace change constantly that I can't, it's not like I can keep up like I'm casting a major, right? This is so, it's like watching Omega versus Cola in Georgia. It's like the pace is so high and then it's also hard reads.
And they're both so comfortable with all their moveset options. They're, Big Mac keeping Arctice at ledge. Arctice coming in with the neutralers, knowing they'll probably kill.
Nice jab block. Closing a lot of a gap here, though. 45% is not enough change to have in your back pocket. But
and Arctice is in a Sock Champions. If he does not win this game, he is out of the bracket. You can tell he's definitely playing a little bit more careful. Oh no!
Oh no! Wow! What a way to close it out! Just forward air comboing. I mean, how do you make the decision with the platform there? How do you make the decision to DI out? Right? Like you can't. So like you either have to go for like something really highly risky, or you just are in a checkmate situation again there. So I mean, good choice from Big Mac, of course, to go for that. But the decision that Arctice would have had to have made is so counterintuitive, and you have to make that so quickly that like nobody's making that choice right there.
Yeah, I mean, like it's very funny because I feel like we just never get to have, because in Smash 4, Sheik forward air killed all the time, but in this tournament we've had 2 games in which Sheik has taken at least 1 stock with forward air.
Right, that's true. That's true. That's crazy.
He literally did like the Sheikville forward air chain off stage.
Yeah.
That used to be like the bane of everyone's existence in Smash 4.